Ooh, I broke my phone. So, anybody else feel as if their phone has become their lifeline, their connection with everybody? Yes, I have broken my phone. I'm not too bad, but I mean, yeah, enough that I'm just disgruntled about it. Disgruntled. I like that word. I'm making a mess here though, so let's not ruin the schedule. It's going to storm. You're not supposed to be on the toilet in the storm. I saw somebody where somebody's toilet exploded. On the phone. I don't think that goes anywhere, right? That was just when we were hardlined in. When we were hardlined in, you're not supposed to have your ear to the electrical thingy, I think. You know, how many people got lit up that way. But yeah. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi Beth. How are you? You keep in touch with you, right? Right? So, hi Ann Williams. Welcome, welcome. I have crinkled up my papers. Not cool. I suppose I should work on Monday's class. That should be a thing. Okay, so hi everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I'm gonna share for a hot second, and I invite you to do the same if you would please. Thank you. This helps. Hi. Oh my God. Oh, that's nice when you guys don't talk to one. Oh, see, I like that. You know, you guys check on each other. That's really nice. It is. It's nice to see closeness like that. Absolutely. Billy Ann. Hey. How is he? How is your husband? Please share. Hi, Rachel Gold. Hi, Heidi. Renee Shalom. I know I have the volume on. What the heck? Hey, Brad. Hey, Brad. Okay, let me share. I'm Sharon. Actually, I'm Lisa. Don't call me Shirley. What did she have today? We have been outside working, making progress, doing things. Live parties only. I like that one. Okay. So we're just kind of chilling for the rest of the evening. I figured I'd get online. I haven't been online in the evenings in a while. So here I am. So we have added some things to our Savannah trip. For everybody that's going to Savannah, we have added you can call me. You know, I met him. I can't remember his name. Cripe. What's his name? The little guy. What was his name? Paul Simon. I met Paul Simon at a place called Crazy Rock when I was 17 years old. It was a teenage nightclub in Chicago, in actually Naperville, Chicago area. Really interesting. Hi everybody. Hi Michelle Miles. Welcome. Oh my gosh. So everybody seems to be falling apart. I'm not amused. I'm not amused with all the people falling apart. Okay, so Kay Gaines, Sandy Foster, welcome. Danielle Graves, Nita, welcome. So this evening, what are we going to be doing? I just don't even know. Hey y'all, I get to watch while I do postage. Oh, Tammy, I need to talk to you about what you have available at the moment to have shipped to my house in Ohio so I can take it to Savannah. So anyways, messaging Jennifer Vaughn. Yeah, I'm supposed to be messaging Jennifer Vaughn. I'm so sorry. I got busy today and we were out working on our project. There we go. Here we go. I had a lot of fun last night. I was at a Reiki share, and we did drumming. We did all sorts of fun stuff. And so we're going to talk about this. Lisa Haffer, welcome. Let's pull a collective card, and then we're going to continue on. And I'm just interesting. I have not pulled this card before. Oh yeah, I have. Okay. So this card is about valor. This is the heat here is popping up, severe weather. Oh, be careful, be careful. So excited for Savannah. Me too, Angela. So what did we add for Savannah? We added just for anybody that got the ticket. So if you guys got a ticket, let me know. We are going to, it was just, and this is the name of the program, you guys, so don't dig too much into this, okay? The program on the Discovery Channel is called Portals to Hell, and it has one of the girls from Ghost Hunters, and I think, and it has the Osborne guy. What's his name? Ozzy Osbourne's son. They're in it, and so we were watching, and I saw this come across, and I was like, oh my goodness, that is like an incredibly haunted place. It'd be a great place to go for Savannah. It is 1.5 blocks to 2 blocks away. Jack, that's it. Thank you so much, Heidi. From the hotel where we're staying, and we get to go do a paranormal investigation on our own between 10:30 and 1:30 in the morning at the Savannah Theater. And it is like haunted. Like haunted. So we are gonna have so much fun. Okay, Billy Ann says he does have a neck fracture, skull fracture, eye socket, and cheek fracture, 9 broken ribs. Oh my gosh. 2 hematomas outside of his skull and hip, losing some blood, but hopefully will stabilize. He is finally sleeping, and he is so lucky to be here, and I can feel his toes and everything. Just a long recovery. Billy Ann, I'm so relieved that he's okay, that he's going to be on the upswing really quickly. So very, very much sending you love, light, wrapping your family up in healing, the whole 9 yards for your husband. He was in a motorcycle accident, you guys. So he's very, very fortunate. Very fortunate. Mr. Fry's on here? Oh, there's Mr. Fry. I just sent you a message, Mr. Fry, asking what time you board, but I think I know. So it is a miracle. Yeah. But dang, I deserve to miss out on that since I haven't been on in so long. Sonia! No, never. We have life. Life carries us through a lot of different stuff, right? We're working on stuff. Oh gosh, please stop. Okay. So so here we are. We have that, and then I'm gonna tell everybody, you guys get to hear it here first. We're gonna eat at the Moon River Brewery on Friday night. So I'll post that for anybody that's going to Savannah. You guys will see that. Western Australia. Good morning. Very morning. Okay, so the first card we're going to talk about this evening. Mr. Fry, you have to go to Restream, baby. I don't know. You just have to go to Restream, because just log on to Restream online. And I think it'll bring you on, but I don't know, because I'm on, I really would like you to try it, because I'm on OBS. So try it and see if it'll pick you up. I'd be interested to know, actually. So our first card today is, being that person, we don't understand that to some people we are not, and I'm not just saying me, I'm not saying me, I'm saying each and every one of us is somebody's hero. There's a point in life where we shine, right? We shine through most of our life. What does Metatron say? Metatron say about what? So when we're doing things, we're walking through life, we're moving forward, all those things, keep in mind there's somebody watching. Somebody is admiring you, whether people believe that or not. Somebody thinks, wow, they're strong. Wow, they're graceful. Wow, they handle dilemmas really well. I wish I knew how to do what they know how to do. And I don't care what you're talking about, woodworking to intuitive work. It doesn't matter. There is somebody in your energetic field sometime that thinks you are their hero. That thinks you're their hero. So keep that in mind as you're walking through life, because I think that boosts us up. I know, twice today. I think that boosts us up a little bit. We can go, holy crap, you know what? I am a quality person. We shouldn't lose sight of that. We shouldn't lose sight of what an incredible individual and person we are, right? Because a lot of times when we start forward moving forward on a forward trajectory, We are unstoppable. We are, who is, we are unstoppable. Metatron, May 21st. I don't know, Lori, I'd have to sit and really think about it. I don't do a lot of prediction kind of things, so I'd have to really think about it. We are unstoppable. Once we get that forward, I know, Lori, right? What the heck? Twice in one day. Once we get that forward movement, we roll, right? We roll. Hi, Mystical Gypsy. So be unstoppable. Be that unstoppable force that when somebody watches you and you're their hero, you can go, it's easy for me because I have this forward trajectory. I've created positive energy for myself that has paved the way. And that's an example for other people, right? I had a list of people. Everyone has a secret admirer, someone who someone loves. Oh, and I lost it. Hold on. Someone who someone loves. First, it's a nice thing to read. Absolutely, right? Abuelita! Hey, girl! How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Juanita Johnson Larson. Hi, everybody. Your family called it stubborn? Your family called it stubborn? I call it a beautiful trait. Right? Unstoppable. So let's do this. When Richard gets home, within the membership, you guys, we're giving away a crystal. Richard, I talked to Richard. He's going to pull a name. Sam set it up so that he can pull a name from the barrel for the winner of the Intuitive Development giveaway. I have to keep my phone here, so in case he does pull it and I can see the name, that would be nice. That's a nice thought, Lisa. He hasn't done that. Oh, you just got parking spot. Okay, he hasn't done it yet, so he was on his way home from work. So when he pulls the name, I will pass the winner along to you guys. I know it's an unconventional way for us to do it this time, but it just is kind of how it has to happen this time, and I apologize. But that's just what we have to do. Okay. The little turtle you see off to the left is actually much bigger than that, and he is our giveaway for this month within the membership. Each month we try to give away something really. I don't know if he gets me a picture of it while I'm on live here, I will definitely let you know who won. I will definitely let you know who won if he gets me a picture while I'm here, but he has to take a picture of the name he pulls. So we've just kind of run into an issue getting that done. Oh yeah, it's a jade turtle, Donna Culverhouse. He's like this big. He's cool. He's cool. So okay, all right. How are we gonna do this? Maybe Sam will give him a bump and let him and remind him that he needs to do that for me, because I really need it done. Okay, so let's go with, let's see, if everybody could share one time, that would be fabulous. A turtle. Turtle. Am I not turtle for you? Does anybody know what that's from? Does anybody know what that's from? I'm not turtle enough for you. The Turtle Club. Manifesting a there he is, but that's not exactly him. Maybe I can get Richie to take a picture of the turtle as well. And I'm just we're just running behind. It's just the way it is. I can't help it. I can't help it. The master of disguise. It is absolutely true, Brad. It is absolutely true. Lost a large amount of brain cells the first night that came out. The kids wanted to go see it. We sat in the theater. They were enjoying themselves so much. Sam and I were sitting there going, can we walk out? I mean, it's just the worst ever. And we ended up staying because the kids were enjoying themselves. This is for Juanita. I need to pull more. Oh, have you put out some info? No, did Nancy spill? Did Nancy spill? It was shared within the group for Savannah. I do have the video for the group in Savannah. I put it up for them, so they got the like ooh, and then I'll do the real video, because I kind of put the video around the shop, and the shop is a mess, and it's like if you were on a roller coaster that was a really horrible roller coaster and you were trying to not lose your lunch, like that's not the video to watch. So I have to tape a real good video and I want to have it finished to unveil for tomorrow. I will have a couple of these available for sale actually, and I'm kind of excited, but they're going to be so much fun. And anyways, okay, you didn't tell her what it was. Okay. You're like, Nancy. Okay, this is for Juanita. Juanita, I want to talk about your discernment in life. There's sometimes worse than Blair Witch Project. It is horrible. I'm like, anybody puke yet? It's bad. It is bad. I know, but I forgot something in the back of the shop, and the shop, after you take a picture of something, you go, that's bad. I need to clean that. Juanita, are you still here, Juanita? Good evening. Discernment. Juanita, this is, yes, okay. Sometimes we have to pick and choose, and this is also really important. It says dig deeper into situations to see the important details. So sometimes we have to pick and choose where we want to step our foot, is actually what your guides say. Hey, Zenny, you're not coming, right? I'm double checking that. You're not coming to Savannah, correct? I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody in the group chat. Okay. So it's important to make sure where you're stepping. You have to make sure you don't step in. I'm just going to say it. Don't step in crap. Other people's stuff is other people's stuff, and you don't need to worry about it. And I feel like people like to drag you into things. Make sure that you're paying attention to that. It is just not necessary. It's just not necessary. You can be like, you know what, drama llama, I don't need that. And just step away. Okay, so the next card that I have for you is kindness. Yes, that's right. Graduation, muy important, right? Very important. You don't go to graduation, people get upset. I just wanted to double check. Kindness, show random kindness. So when you're being discerning, you don't have to be mean about it. Okay, when you're stepping out of other people's issues, you can be like, you know what, I love you very much, but I have not my monkeys, not my circus. Yeah, right. So you can step away from things very kindly and without issue. I also have to say that I really feel like you have a great way to be able to place things, verbally, and say, oh, look, I almost want to say, you can deflect it and just go off in a different direction, talk about something totally different, and then they forget all about it. So that's a good way to go about doing that. I think that's showing yourself, and not my pasture, not my shit. That's a great way to go about doing it. So deflection, I use deflection a lot. I really do. It's a hypnosis technique, you guys, where someone can start on their story, and that's really what it is. They can start on their story and be like, oh my gosh, this day was horrible. Can you believe this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and this happened, and I stepped in dog crap on the way out, da, 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 da. And you go, oh my gosh, this morning when I was driving in, you just move to a different direction. When I was driving in this morning, I want to share, I had the most beautiful sunrise. Oh my gosh. Myself personally, I'm kind of allergic to sunrises, but a little after that, I'm good. But you can deflect, and that's perfectly fine. Because sometimes we get stuck in other people's drama where we get so into it. Like, oh my gosh, who is not watching the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial? I can't help it. I can't help it. I want to watch it, right? The next one in New Orleans. We're gonna I can't plan anything else for this year, but for next year we're gonna go whole hog out. So look deeper into the situations on why you feel stuck, why you feel like you might hit a brick wall when it comes to growth, or financial growth is a big one. That's a big one. We feel like it's a lot about verbiage. We're like, it's a lot about verbiage. So it is important is important to look at the situations and say, what is it that I've said, or how have I attracted XYZ? The deflection. You use it too, Rachel. It's important. Works well. But what is it that I'm saying, or what is it that I'm putting out that somebody thinks I want to hear their crap? Right. So a lot of times we fall into this habit of picking up other people's information and being a good listener, when actually what we're doing is sometimes we're drawing that energy in and we're taking it in. And then we go home and we're like, oh my gosh, so-and-so isn't having such a bad day. And you retell their story and it comes with a rush of emotion. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Make sure you're paying attention to that. And don't engage. Don't engage. Deflection is wonderful. Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I see who is here? If you are new, do not be a lurker. Please share and let us know you're here so that we can see the new people, because we try to be very supportive and be there to help people feel the joy and enjoy their spiritual journey. So don't be afraid. We're here. It's okay. Whoop whoop. Okay. I have a couple My Mystical Life pages. I do. Jeanette Gormley. So let's do this. Let's step off into Akashic. Let's step off into Akashic. Oh, interesting, but no, I don't like that one. Okay, we're gonna go off into this one. I don't know, man. Cue the music. Can you feel? I can't do it. Kimberly Ellis. Hey, yes, we can see you. Be careful of the thunderstorm, Lori. Okay. Jeanette. So this is a little different. I don't think I've ever done something along this era. So if everybody could share to a group, please don't share to Knitters Anonymous, okay? Because if they don't want to hear about us, then we don't want to irritate them either. So if you share to a like-minded group, that'd be awesome. Fabulous. Love it. Appreciate it. Jeanette. That's what I said, right? Jeanette. Okay. So Akashic Records are a record of everything your soul's ever done, has done, will do, whatever dimension, all happening at the same time, because we're the only ones that think that there's a timeline, right? Every timeline is all right now. So I'm trying to just get past this. I was going to try and move on to a different past life, and they're very insistent upon this one, and I don't know quite why yet, but I'm going to go with this. This is a male past life. This person had heart issues. This person had heart issues. I keep feeling like he passed away from a multiverse, right? Is Thor in there? Oh, wait, Sam's out here. No. I would say him for the same anyways. Hi, Shannon. So I feel like this person passed away from a heart attack. It's just kind of the feeling I get. I get this shoulder pain. I get this arm pain. My hands numb a little bit. No, I don't need ER. I'm fine. Let's see. Hi, Jason Adkins. Welcome. So this is definitely a male past life, and God, this person had a rough life. This person had a very rough life. So interesting. Hold on, I'm trying to get past all the crap that's getting pushed my way. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna work on it. Okay, so I'm just going to explain this. I'm just going to describe what I'm seeing because I don't know how to put it into words. This gentleman, I'm going to say, was in silent movies. He was a silent movie actor, very much an over actor. They had to over, I know, twice a day. This person was, they had to do their makeup's overly done. They had to exaggerate all of their stuff. And this was what he did. This is why he's like, it was really irritating to try and get a point across sometimes, and people didn't understand what you had to go through it, and you had to do it again, and you had to do it again, because you had to really push that acting, and that was acting. He's like, that was acting. You know, and when you got it right, that was great. I want to say he was right at that Groucho Marx period. I almost want to say he knew Groucho Marx. And this is one of your past lives. Yes, Jeanette, this is one of your past lives. One of your past lives. I almost want to feel like he knew Groucho Marx. Like, he knew Groucho. Because he keeps showing me Groucho Marx. And I don't believe this is Groucho. I think this was somebody that was associated with him. And he actually shows me a scene, kind of like with, not Groucho Marx, Charlie Chaplin. I'm sorry, not Groucho Marx. I got corrected. Charlie Chaplin. I keep seeing the little mustache. Charlie Chaplin. And this gentleman is in a movie of some sort with Charlie Chaplin where he is boxing. He has on boxer shorts and he's like pugilist. He's not. It's like this, like that kind of thing. So and it's funny because I keep seeing this black and white jumpy film and he's just jumping around, and you know, of course he's gonna lose because he's, you know, against the main character. I'm trying to figure out why we're talking about this. And he fell out of this type of thing before the talkies come out, the movies where you talked, okay? Before there was sound, he fell out of being an actor. I really feel like he passed away in transition to doing stuff like this, okay? So when he passed away, was right on the cusp of talking films. And he talks about, this is so interesting. So the reason we do these is because we're trying to find the correlation between past history, experiences, and what we have going on in life today. That's what they show us. Our guides come up and say, look at this life right here. This is interesting. There is a correlation from this to this. So this gentleman felt like he wasn't getting anywhere. He was always pushing. He was always working super hard. He was always doing everything he could to be that perfect actor, but he could only hit he's like, the people I know didn't take me to the next level. He needed somebody that was going to help him get to the next level, and he never really had that. So he was kind of negative a little bit in this lifetime as well. So he kind of, I was held down kind of thing. So make sure you're watching your verbiage in this lifetime so that you're always shooting up. You're always shooting, maybe not, don't shoot, but you're always aiming higher. I keep getting this throat chakra thing too. Like, it's like he wanted to talk. Charlie Chaplin, 3.4 million subscribers, a classic scene from Civilized in which Charlie Chaplin ends up in a boxing match with prize fighter Hank Mann. Okay. Really? Oh, cool. Okay. So he's also talking about wanting to be able to talk, wanting to be able to speak, wanting to get my point across. I'm not able to get people to understand exactly what I need in life. I need that. I need a hand up. He needs a hand up, not a hand out. He was a very proud individual in his lifetime. You get this. Okay, you get this. So, that's so cool. I love working in the Akashic Halls, you guys. It doesn't just run across like a movie. It runs across like an interaction. And so as I read this, she's like, I get this. And after Renee Shellum's message about Hank Mann, I get a bow. He bows. Oh, it's interesting how he bows too. He puts his fingers together like this and puts them in front of him, and he bows down, like a formal bow at the waist, but he bows down. And it's so interesting. So I just needed you to know about that particular past life and any correlations that you have with that and that resonates with you. just know that you are the only one that can break those chains of pattern. So it's time to move forward on that. The bow is really interesting because it's like he's cupped his hands like this and he leans forward, and he leans. It's interesting. Anyways, so there you go. That's the past life that I was supposed to bring across for you, and I hope it resonates, and I hope you can see any patterns that need to be worked on. Allison Dunn, welcome, welcome, welcome. 100% get this. Awesome. I so totally hope you look up this Hank Mann guy, because was that the actor, or is it a prize fighter that Charlie Chaplin actually did a scene with Renee, or is that an actor? Interesting. Okay, moving on. Let's see, who else do we have? Let's move on. Let's see. Jason Atkins, are you here? Jason Atkins. Are you peering around corners still, Jason? I saw that earlier. Hi, Allison. It is, you are here. It is all about who, that's interesting, all about who, Spirit says needs a reading, and that's kind of what we do. Jason says, I am getting like a bunch of stuff all at one time. So Jason, I'm wondering if you have a really strong internal dialogue with yourself, like if you talk to yourself a lot, or if you realize that that's actually your guides talking to you, trying to get you to understand things. I also have this very short of breath feeling. They're like, oh gosh, you're breathing a little too shallowly. So when you get a little bit, you're not paying attention to your breathing, it's kind of like you really have to bring it in, fill your gut, and exchange that air for that energy, because that's what you're doing. Whenever you breathe nice and super deep, you're exchanging energy. All right, so they want you to bring out and let go of some negative stuff and bring in some good stuff. That's really what they're talking about here. Clairaudient, clairaudient. Oh my goodness, clairaudient. It's like chatter. Pay attention to your internal dialogue and your pronouns. Are you saying me and I, or you and we? If you're saying you and we when you're talking to yourself, then you are speaking to somebody else. You're never going to call yourself you or we. Why would we do that? So pay attention to those things. That's an internal dialogue, and that's a clairaudient type of situation as well. That's why you have guides going clairaudient. Also, I don't know if you realize you're a healer. This COVID weight definitely has you shut up. Isn't that a thing? Isn't that bullshit? I'm sorry. I hadn't heard anything about this COVID weight. I just thought it was me. And then my husband's like, no, I put on like 30 pounds. And I'm like, me too. And the more people I talk to about this, they talk about, but see, we didn't gain it until directly after COVID. Like we got COVID and then we gained weight. Jason means healer. Really? How cool is that? But I definitely get this healer energy that comes in. And do you work intuitively? Because if not, you should or could, or may in the future, because you definitely have, right, Isis? You definitely have some mediumship energy in your energetic field as well. So it's just a lot of different things you have going on. You're like a buzz of energy. Because as soon as you said I'm here, I mean, I had mediumship, I had clairaudience, I got a shortness of breath, I had all these things that are coming through that you need to pay attention to. Thank you for the validation. So you know these things, right? Sometimes we just need to hear, hey, I see you. Hi, Ward. That's crazy how it comes through to you. It's just a buzz of information, right? Sometimes all we need is the validation. We don't actually need a reading. We need someone to go, hey, I see you. Now see yourself and work with that, because you put here for a reason, right? You decide to come back here for a reason. Absolutely. Okay, moving on. Moving on. You're very welcome. Very welcome. I'm wonderful. How are you, Ward? Hi, Mary Haygood. Sophie Aurora. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Christina. All right, let's see who we are talking to. Christina Franz. Okay. Christina, are you having any back pain? I mean, like right in the middle of your shoulder blades? I don't know what that is. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know how to explain this other than oh, Christina, I'm sorry. Christina, or was that woohoo Christina? Christina France. Okay. Do you have any pain right in the middle of your shoulder blades? The reason I'm hi Jenny Muir. The reason I'm asking is as soon as I called your name, I started to get this dull ache. Hi Sandra Oaks. Not now, you have in the past. Okay. The reason I'm saying this and that I'm not quite sure how to explain this is it feels like they showed me your chakra. So here's the thing. The chakra looks like two cones, you guys. So you think of the chakra as just this like ball of color in the middle of your chest or your stomach or wherever, right? And actually what it is two cones that meet in the middle. So and I can't do it because they're like this. What? So you just think of a cone going this way and a cone going that way, and they meet in the middle at a point. What they were showing me with your back issue is that don't ask me. I don't know this type of information. I'm so sorry. I don't know this. But the backwards facing part of the chakra, you're going to have to do some research. Well, I don't know who it is. Who is it? What? Who is it? Oh, it's Sam. I think. Wait. I don't know. Oh, it's Richard. Richard. Hey, do you have a name for me? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me hold on one second, you guys. I gotta validate a name. Let me validate this name to make sure that this person is still valid. I'm checking. You're in the house, aren't you?
You need me to draw another one?
Hold on. I'm on speaker. How'd that happen? Oh, I don't know what's going on. Don't take video. No, yeah, go draw me another one. Could ya?
I'm already almost there.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm live, so I can't figure out. Why is this doing what it's doing?
Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops.
Hold on. Hold, please. No, you're fine. You go ahead. Okay, hold on. Well, let me double check it. I have to double check just because I have to make sure that people are, that it's valid, because, you know, we want to make sure that everybody is getting the right. Everyone is valid. Yes, everybody is valid. Huh. Pull another. Yeah, the cobalt spears are very nice. Sometimes we don't get filtered, you guys. Our people don't get filtered. So people are like, wait a minute, we're on our third one. We don't always, the computer doesn't always pull out people. That's why we double check. Okay, that I can work with. Okay. So can you take a picture of the turtle that is right above the computer and send that to me? Pretty please. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Huh? I can't hear you. Yes, it's Jade. Okay. Thank you, bud. I have to get back online. All right, just message it to me. Thank you so much. Everybody give Richard a thank you. Thank you, Richard. Everybody says thank you. What? Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later, bud. Thank you. All right. Bye. So we're giving away, it's probably 7 or 8 inches. And it is a big chunky quartz tower. And it's within the membership, right? So it's in the membership, and it is what we give. We give something away each month. Richard just sent me the picture of the actual jade turtle, which I got to tell you guys is probably not going to be like the world's best picture, but it'll be a picture of it regardless. So that I can use that, and I will get pictures of upcoming giveaways here so that I have them when I get back home. Now, so anybody want to know who's on here? Can I get a whoop whoop? Can I get a whoop whoop? And I can see who's on here, and I'll see if the person that won is on here. Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop. I think the person is on here or has been on here. So I just need to check. Hi, Amanda Gibbs. Have you been shopping? Shalinda, I love your name. I love your name. Guess what, you guys? I'm here. You can announce. Brad. The person is here. It is Sandra Oakes. Sandra Oakes won the giveaway for the quartz tower that was for April. And congratulations, Sandra Oakes. I think you kind of needed that today. Sandra's had a bad day and has suffered a loss today. So if everybody could give her a little warm hug, that would be fantastic. But we get to do more than give you a warm hug. We get to give you a really nice crystal tower. So I know, Sandra, what? Congratulations. Congratulations. So there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's she needed a bump today. Absolutely. I'm trying to remember who I was talking to. Was I done? It would not let you on. I'm sorry, baby. I don't know how to let you on here without, I think that has to be done there. I don't know. Carrie! Hey, Carrie. Hey, Carrie. Do you know how to calculate your life path number? It's a combination of adding all of your numbers together. So like, I'm not numerologist. I'm just not. Anybody on here do numerology? Oh, Christina. That's it, Christina. Thank you. Okay. So it's your heart chakra. Your heart chakra and your sacral chakra are ones you're having glitches in. So, Angela does Angela does numerology. So I'm going to, I have to stay on track. Hold on. I have to stay on track. So it is your sacral and your heart. You have a little bit of glitches in there. The heart is associated, of course, to love yourself, or anything like that. And then that sacral is really kind of associated to more of your self-identity, sexuality, your feminine feelings, all that kind of stuff. So all those things are connected. And those two chakras are kind of important. They're all important, but they're very well connected. So what I would say is, I kind of want to tell you to go ground. I want to tell you to ground and release and do some shadow work and things like that. Why do I think you're already doing shadow work? Seeing things that you need to have changed in your life and create some new paths for yourself. But you have a lot of things going on. I'm going to pull you a card too. Hold on one second. Yay, Sandra. Yay, Sandra. What he did is he called two people before Sandra that had been part of classes. Like we have the mediumship, beginner's mediumship at the end of the month. You guys can find that at mymysticallife.com. And that's coming up at the end of the month. It's a 2-day intensive kind of workshop for mediumship. They had signed up for those, and they get complimentary. Generally, I do complimentary things like maybe a month to the membership or whatever. That card just took off. So we're going to, I love this card. I love this card. So Christina, just know that your heart, this is pertaining to that as well. So this is about understanding that people do see the things that you do, and do see your worth, and do see how beautiful you are. And listening from Scotland, welcome, Louise Walker from Scotland. That people and energies around you also is important to notice, and they see and they appreciate everything that you do, because everything you do, it's not just one thing you do that makes you who you are. It's a culmination of all of your energy and everything that you do. Okay. Everybody give a shout out and welcome to Bridget Young. Woohoo! If you're new, let us know. So in addition to the mediumship class, that's the end of the month, we also have something coming up on the 7th and the 21st of next month. I only have 2 dates available, and I have very limited seating in each one of these. So first come, first serve. And it is a direct question to your soul. We're doing it in gallery format so that we can raise the energy up within the group of people that are sitting that evening and hold space for each other. And I will be doing trance mediumship, and you will have an opportunity. Everybody in this reading, everybody in that group for that night gets an opportunity to ask a question of their soul, of that depth of communication, of knowledge. Yes, it is available on the front page of the webpage, mymysticallife.com. Go to the front page, and it has, I just put it up there today. It's $30 a person, and you get to choose from 1 or 2 nights. Now, what else comes in addition to that is, what did I do with them? Where'd they go? What's going on? No, it's right here. Because this is the first printing. This is the first printing of the cards that I'm using tonight. This is our personal oracle deck. This is the Mystical Feminine Oracle deck. And I got them, and I was like, I want to change a couple things. And they're just a couple tiny little things. But I'm adding some other things too. So, well, not really. I'm just changing a couple things. Anyways, each night I will be giving away a certain number of these decks. So the 2 nights I'm going to be doing drawings for these. Okay. Anybody that is signed up gets a ticket for the drawing. So you automatically, I'm redoing them, Zenny. So this is an opportunity to be able to win them before you can buy them. Yeah. I'm not redoing them all. I'm not redoing hardly anything. Just a couple words. It is up. It is up. It is on the front page. You can book either night, or you can book both nights, whatever. Everybody is guaranteed a reading that night. And it is trance mediumship. You will be having a conversation. You're going to say, what do you want me to, there's so many questions you could ask your soul, right? What would you ask your soul? You guys, what would you ask? This is a good question. What would you guys ask? So, yeah, I know. Time zones. When you go to book, it'll tell you what it is in your time zone. So in addition to that, if you wanted to, you could buy extra tickets for the card deck if you wanted to up your chances on that. That is in there as well. So when you go to book, it'll ask if you want to have more chances to win. So you can do that. But that is on the front page. The mediumship class is on the front page. The membership is on the front page. All these things. Monday's class is going to be on Petra. You guys, I love Petra. I think it's one of the places I want to visit in my lifetime that I haven't been. But I'm kind of excited to share it because we think of Petra and we think of, I don't know, maybe you do. I don't know, of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, that building built into the side of the cliff, and how mystical that is. And actually it's so much more than that. And you know, it's just a really incredible place. So we haven't done an Ancient Civilization in a long time. So we're going to talk about Petra on Monday. And we talked about, what are we doing for practice? These are live classes that we do. Oh man, I can't read my own writing. Oh, I know what we're doing. These are classes that we do on the Zoom within the membership, the My Mystical Life membership, on Monday nights. On Monday, we're going to talk about charging our water to make it more beneficial for us. And we're going to actually practice how to do this. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Let me go back. Where is it posted? It is on My Mystical Life on the front page. You named your daughter Petra? I love Petra. I think that's awesome. That is awesome. Did you find it? Did I miss anybody? And does anybody that, because we have a group chat going on of people that are going to Savannah. Did I miss anybody? Good night, Zenny. You're not dumber than a box of rocks. How do you know what kind of soul you are? Ward, I need a little bit more info on the question. Like, what do you mean, what kind of soul are you? Are you talking about species or origins? I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, just so that I know. So I'm thinking I'm just burnt out. Jazz, I understand. I have so many questions. Just found out I am Blue Ray Star Seed, right? Still learning who I am. Any insight would be great. That's why we're doing this trance mediumship evening. These 2 evenings. I knew. Old soul. I get what you're saying. No. You're fine. That is just part of as you go along. You know, we have some people that are older souls. And it doesn't mean it's one thing's better than another. Okay. It's just experience. And we are all on a journey. So it really kind of comes out of the Akashic calls. Really. Do you have question examples that are good and insightful questions to ask? Actually, I have some on the link. And here is and Carrie and I are actually talking about getting together on this because this is going to be a lot of fun. We've had a rough week, you guys. I'm so behind on getting back to people. It's not even funny. It's been a rough week. What is my soul's name? Is a great one, right? What's my soul's name? What color is my soul? Which means, a great deal. It means a lot when it comes to how far am I on my spiritual journey, because life between lives, there's a lot of gauge in there on the color. Great one. How many lives have I had? I like that one, Carol Birdies. That's a good question. I'm actually writing these down. I don't do anything without purpose. Because people ask these questions, like, what is a good question? Carrie, do you ever do anything like in person? Like, like we could get together? I don't know if you do anything like that or not. Can you send me a screenshot? Is anybody else having a hard time finding it on the webpage? Because I'll get you the link. Hold on. I'll get you the direct link. Here's the direct link to the 7th. This is the direct link to the 7th. It says 7th at the end of it. And then this is the direct link for the 21st. I only have 2 evenings set up to do this. And I will have a moderator to help move all of this along. So there's the direct scheduling links. You don't have to go to My Mystical Life. You can go directly to there. Jazz says, I feel like we have to be very particular with our question to our soul, the same way we would make our wishes with a genie. What I have found, here's what I found, you guys, because is live chat available? I cannot see anything. Hope this message is getting through. Who is that? All I see is Facebook user. Because you're on a group, go to My Mystical Life Facebook page and you're going to see everybody. So my experience with people asking questions is you get, oh, hey, Peggy. Peggy, were you going to Salem or Savannah? Paula, why is it in my head Peggy's going to Savannah? The list is long, so I have no idea. I'm trying to keep everything straight. My experience with soul-to-soul communication is when I'm sitting in trance and somebody asks a question, the soul has so much more to say than what you asked. So they're going to answer your question and then they're going to flesh it out and they're going to tell you so much more than what you really thought you wanted to know, because it's also going to tell you what you need to know. Ask your soul, what is the most important thing I would like for you to know? Yeah, that's a good one. What is important to know? I like that one. I'm just compiling a good list for people, because sometimes we go, I don't know. What would I ask? What do you mean? What do I want to ask? I don't know. So that is beneficial to have those questions. I'm kind of excited about it. This is important. I'm finding a lot of joy, and I'm finding a lot of joy in doing this. A lot of joy in doing the soul discussion, where the soul, it's the 7th and the 21st, Heather. If you scroll up a bit, you'll see the direct link to them. 7th and the 21st. 7th and the 21st. Okay. But I'm enjoying them. I'm having a good time doing these readings, and this communication. And the way we're going to do it is in gallery, so that we're all working with each other, because you may find that somebody has a message that clicks with you as well. Good evening, J.A. Smith. So for anybody that is going to Savannah, if you are not in the group chat, please let me know. I tried to catch everybody, but there might be people that didn't comment on one thing or another. I've got a thing I'm going to put up for about dinner, where to meet for dinner for Friday night. Saturday night is the paranormal investigation for anybody that wants to go. It's at 10:30 at night, so we have plenty of time to do stuff beforehand if you don't want to go to that. But it is at the Savannah Theater, and it's going to be a blast. I hope they have enough tickets. If they don't, I'm going to call or have people that are trying to get in call and beg and say, oh my gosh, please. But other than that, and we need to talk about Bonaventure Cemetery if everybody wants to go back there, because that's kind of like a must-see in Savannah. And I think karaoke Friday night. So by Monday morning, y'all gonna be tired. Bring your own ghost hunting equipment if you have it. Bring it if you got it. Anyhow, but they do have equipment for us to use. Anyways, my feed hasn't moved in a while. Beginning to wonder if I'm frozen. Do, 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 do. Looks like the lips got burned. Danielle, thank you. Oh, there it goes. Registered. Oh, good. You're good on my end. Okay. So you guys, that's us for the evening. I did sign up for the 7th. Yay! It's going to be a lot of fun, and I just think it's going to have so much information for everybody that you can pick up information off other people's stuff as well. So it's going to be informative and expansive, right? So with that, I have to go lock the doors and lock down the yard and resubmit some other stuff that I got to do. Anyways, business. Very exciting. The mediumship class is from, don't ask me what day to what day. The mediumship class, if you want to dip off into mediumship, is gosh, I hope I have that right. I hope I have that right. Is the 28th and 29th of May. The 28th and 29th of May. That's on the front page of My Mystical Life as well. All right, guys, I'm out. I've got to go take care of some things. I got to go see, do stuff and get some stuff done. So everybody, have a wonderful evening. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry were not sitting in an airport someplace and he could get online with me, he would say, may the light be with you always. And I will talk to you guys in the morning. Okay. Bye. Bye, everybody. Good night. Good night. Congratulations, Sandra Oaks. Okay. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Thank you. Oh, let me figure this out. Okay. Here we go. And nope, not that. Okay. We got it. Okay. There we go. Bye.